Hi everyone, welcome to CGS 2100C. And as you can see up here, once you get into Blackboard, you will be able to see your courses. And this is where, if I ever ask you for your section number, it says it right here, 23342. And when you enter the course, you usually will come to this page, the welcome page or the start help. I think this is the one that shows up for you, but you can click on welcome and get started there. Pretty much you will be able to see everything about this course on this one page. And the course is set up where you would click at the bottom link to go on to the next page. And here is where I talk a little bit about myself and where I would expect for you to read through and then post your comments in the welcome forum. So a little bit about myself. I don't want it to be too long because you can read it here. I have been at Valencia now for about 3 years. I'm a full-time professor this semester, but I've been teaching for about 18 years in elementary, middle, and high school. So I did the graduate from Valencia and then transferred to UCF all the way back then in the 90s. And then I did a double master's in computer resources and information management and mental health counseling. So for you, I want to know a little bit more about you. So I've got my first name here, Sally, and it says, she is always learning from lively youngsters. And what I want from you is to take your first name and make a mnemonic. It can be a sentence or it can be just descriptive words. So really and truly, they're adjectives if you want to choose to do it that way as well. And so let me show you a little bit more about your navigation pane. And this is your navigation pane. I did put a link here for Blackboard navigation in case you need to learn how to navigate through Blackboard. Right here, you see your course materials and your syllabus is located right here. When you click on it, it will bring it up, and this part you actually really need to go through everything that you want to know about the course, including the assessments and evaluation, your grades, the grade point, how I am grading it, your total points and how they correspond to the percentages. Your important dates are all here, your no-show procedure, pretty much everything I have laid out here for you. And so there's a disclaimer, changes may be made at the discretion of the instructor. And this is your calendar, which it is in your syllabus, but if I go back to where we were here, and I click on calendar on the left, you will also see I have posted the calendar here for you to look at as a quick reference. Now, the only thing you won't see on this calendar is the discussions, which is mandatory every week. Your post in the welcome forum is considered your first week discussion, and that's worth 50 points. So every week, you're going to post your response to a prompt I would give you in the discussion and respond to it, and then respond to another one, another person's discussion or another pair. And, I don't want just, well, that was great, that's fine, good to know, happy. That's not, you really need to respond because you've read it and you want to give your opinion there. Now, this is the first thing that you need to complete, your page chart assignment. When you click on the page chart, you've got another window that opens up and it's down here. So you click on it, and what you'll see here, please read through the instructions. And what I want here is a date for every single item. So even if it's the same exact date, you have to look at the calendar and your syllabus. So it's like a syllabus, quiz, page chart, quiz together. So you're looking through, it's like a treasure hunt or whatever, scavenger hunt. And you're going to paste the date here. Now it says your expected completion date. What that means is that you can put the due date or you can put a date before that, but you can't put a date after that. Right? Right, let's move back to, going back to the navigation pane. These are all the communication tools. So if I click on announcements, I will have the announcement page and I can create announcements. So you can also send me messages, which is here. So you can go here, create a message and send it to me. Next, you can email me as well using this link. And if you've got a question, post it here and other students may be able to respond to it. Now, all of your learning is going to come from this area here, the learning modules and activities. So we start the reference book. It's a pretty thick book, and so I prefer to use videos rather than have you read a lot of this. You can download it, or you can go to the library, the Learning Resource Center, and they can help you with it. Now, here we go. Computer concepts. Everything you need to do. Here is the materials to help you learn. And I pretty much, you can click on these videos. Next, go to items to complete. And they're all here. Your quiz is here, concepts. So this is the link where you turn in assignments, these red tabs. The blue ones, pretty much that's your assignment. And I do want to make sure you understand that there are rubrics for everything. So please make sure, I don't think there's a rubric for this one, but everything else there is a rubric. This is on me, but you won't be seeing that on your page either. So next, go to Word. And again, materials to help you learn. And you'll see the very first one, preferred online resource. You can watch these videos, but I really, really prefer that you use the very first one, preferred online resource. And after you're done looking at that, next go to items to complete. So you can see that it goes from one to the next to the next. Here are their assignments. These all have rubrics from here all the way through the end of the course. So make sure, in order to find your rubric, click on the red link. And the rubrics are right here. It's the first thing that you will see. So if you click on it, the rubric will come up. And that's pretty much everything. Very bottom here in the learning, you've got the discussions. And this is where I would post. If you click on Welcome Forum, you will be able to post your response to what I've been asking you. So again, start here. You can read through all of this here. The assignment page chart is here, as well as in the navigation pane up here. And pretty much everything else is here to help you through it. Okay, the discussion welcome forum is down here as well. If you have any questions, please email me, send me a message, and I will respond as soon as I can. Right, welcome to the course, and I look forward to reading your responses.